extremely parasocial relationship with his fans, and it is just truly so like odd to me. Like,
Yeah.
I have one of my IRLs like is a huge Dream stan, right? And there was one time back when he had the phone number, the community phone number or whatever set up, when like he had left this person on red, and they had gone like crazy. It was like the biggest thing for them, and it was just kind of like,
Creepy. It's just like,
yeah, it was like
Creepy and
concerning,
off-putting.
if anything,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
because like I understand having hyperfixations, but if they're to the point where you are like forgetting that this person like is not a good person, and like because they're still freaking out about this even after all this has happened, and
Yeah.
like it's just the parasocial relationship that he builds with his fans is just really, really weird. And I used to be a huge Dream stan, and I'm only realizing that now. Like, he tries to make everyone seem like they're all like his friends or something.
Yeah. And like they don't know him, and so they can't be friends. It's just obsessive both ways.
Yeah, and I've seen a lot of Dream stands that have like acknowledged what he's done and continue to support him.
Yeah. It's like,
And I one of the things that has been bothering me is that they'll put it under the like they'll say it's because of a hyperfixation, but then they don't try to distance themselves at all,
yeah.
which is a big problem because I completely understand having a hyperfixation on someone, but it becomes an issue when you actively like try to support them and actively like contribute to their growth when you know they're not a good person.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's all I wanted to say.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. Well, all right, Keemstar. Like I said, I will be very liberal in my meeting, but go ahead.
Is it my
You
turn?
could, you could, yes, it's
Yes.
your turn.
Yes.
I've run Drumler since 2012. Throughout me running my channel and whatnot, we have uncovered so many different predators within the Minecraft community, and we've actively exposed them, ran stories on them, warned parents, interviewed victims. Um, I've been sued by some of these people. I've put some of these people directly in jail, working with the authorities. There's always going to be a problem in Minecraft and Roblox and any of these games where there's kids, where there is, in fact, predators. However, that is not like really what's going on with this dream situation. Based on
Okay,
everything
no.
that I have seen, all right, based on everything that I've seen, if I could please give my opinion, um, this is a not extreme age gap. Um, did Dream mess up 100%? However, this is not like a predator situation.
If I
So,
can
like,
like put
what
my
would
name on
you
that.
then what would you
But
describe it as then if it's not a
yeah,
predator situation?
because
Well, wouldn't
let me
you?
put my input.
Wouldn't you? I mean, Line Maker, for example, was a popular Minecraft YouTuber that was literally requesting children of 13 years old when he was 27 to like send them nudes or send him nudes. He was getting them in Skype calls and like convincing them to take off their clothes and act wacky. Don't you feel that that is not on the same level as what we're talking about here?
Just because it's not on the same fucking level doesn't mean it's right.
Did I
Exactly.
did I say it
Because
Yeah.
was?
Yo, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
Okay.
What
We're
we're
gonna
not
we're
gonna
gonna
do
I
is we're not
didn't
gonna like
say that
jump.
it was
We're not,
right. At
Oh.
once. So please.
Okay.
yeah, we're not gonna
Okay.
jump each other. Let Keem speak. You might not agree, but again, we let each other speak. We don't cut each other, like jump each other. Okay,
Yeah.
let's not do that. I know V was gonna say something, say the same thing. Sorry, V, but
Yeah.
yeah,
So
continue, Keem.
again,
What were you gonna
we're
say?
we're all not everyone's going to agree with what Keem's gonna say. I feel like if everyone knew that coming in, we're gonna hear him out,
Yeah,
and if it does become inflammatory, but I'll just say that it's okay to disagree, but again, talking over each other is going to just completely derail the space.
Yes, exactly. So let's keep it organized, please. If people start like jumping on each other again, we're just gonna hit the mute everyone button until it's calm again.
I just
But
want to make
continue,
it very
Katie.
clear. What I said is that he did something wrong. That was crystal clear. And listening comprehension is not well in this group for you to jump and say that doesn't mean it's right. That means you're not actually listening to what I'm saying. Also, I've gotten a warning that if I say anything out of line that I'm going to get muted. I haven't heard that same warning to anyone else when there's people speaking out of line and deliberately lying. So I just want to say that this is not on the same level. There are real predators. There's a real danger out there. And I wish as much attention that is being put into this dream investigation went to people that are actually causing a danger in the community. That's all I have to say.
Can I put my input real quick? I just want to say, yes, they're not on the same level, but I think a lot of times we don't think of like 18-year-olds and people because like it is predatory behavior in my opinion, considering the power imbalance. He is preying on people with a low power imbalance in them, and even if the person was only 17, that they still very much are a child, and they still very much were getting preyed on. And so, and your point of not we should focus on the real dangers. I do agree, but that doesn't mean we can ignore the dangers that are currently going on in a way that we can bring more light to it, because that's how often victims don't get their justice, is because we don't see them as important.
Okay. We've got a lot of people that are requesting to speak, but Liam, go ahead, because you've had your hand up, and then we'll do the heart, and then we're going to have to deal with all of these requests in a bit.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get off topic from what Keemstar was saying because I had my hand up and I wanted to bring up stuff before that.
Go ahead.
You started talking, so we can go back to that after I'm done. What I wanted to say is that there are a lot of really big Dreamstand accounts that are defending the behavior and are saying the one account, DNF Alerts, made a tweet saying 17 isn't a child, which isn't true. And that causes a lot of danger for younger fans that might begin to believe that they're old enough to start having, sexual conversations with people that are a lot older than them when they're not. And it can be very dangerous to defend conversations like this because it can lead younger people to believe that they can have them too, and that it's not wrong, and that it won't affect them, and that they're not being used in any kind of way. That's all I wanted to say.
Yo, I
agree.
just think he's a creep. Like,
Yeah.
you a grown-ass man taking photos on
I
Snapchat
am.
with Snapchat filters and shit. It's like, you're grown. Like, what do you think you're doing texting
Yeah.
the underage fans all these suggestive messages? And then even in his, like, fucking notes app addressing statement, whatever, he was all like, what the fuck did he say? He was like, oh yeah, this is how parasocial relationships work, even though he's the one who made those parasocial relationships. And he was all like,
Exactly.
oh, I will not be texting anybody from now on. And then a few days later, fucking he's texting a bunch of 15-year-olds. Like, what is wrong with
Yeah.
you?
Yeah,
And
he still has the
Also,
phone line
can
going.
I
Keemstar
ask
left.
why the fuck
No,
was
my
Keemstar
fans.
here?
oh,
My
Keem,
fans to talk to
Keemstar
Keemstar.
joined,
Fuck.
Keemstar,
and
they're
to be
gone.
fair, I was gonna let him speak because you know what? I was gonna let him
I
mute him,
wanted to talk
and
to
then
Keemstar.
and
Fuck.
then he got mad that I told him I was going to mute him if he was getting too inflammatory and I wasn't gonna listen to anything he said. But it's my space. I will
They got the exact
speak
same
to serious
group,
topics.
so
He
Yeah.
went.
Wait,
You guys are the ones without listening comprehension.
damn, I got to
And
speak, but Keemstar didn't. That's crazy. That's crazy.
no,
I mean,
Yeah,
they got the
no.
same dating group, like age.
He
So
did. Oh my god, he did.
What he said
Oh
was
wait, true.
I hope